This is the plaintiff, Michael Sharrock. He says the defendant is his ex-girlfriend, and he loaned her money for a lawyer because she was in a custody fight with her ex. He says he also paid her car insurance and phone bills. Just because things between them didn't work out doesn't mean she can just not pay him on the $4,779 she owes him. That's why he's suing. This is the defendant, Taylor. She says the plaintiff loved her very much and wanted to help her and gave her the money he's now claiming was a loan. It was a gift and he knows it. The guy's just trying to make her life miserable now. What a loser. She's accused of stiffing an ex.
All parties, please raise your right hand. Proceed, come to order, please. Litigants have been sworn, Your Honor.
Thank you, Doug.
You're welcome, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Sharrock, you are suing the mother of your child, Taylor, okay, for $4,779 that you say she owes you in a loan you made to her to pay for an attorney and car insurance and a phone bill.
Correct.
How long did you guys date?
6, 7 years.
6 or 7 years. How old is your child?
5.
Okay. Boy or girl?
Girl.
Girl. So when was it that you loaned her $4,000 for an attorney?
August of 2016, right before school started.
And what was the deal you made with her? That she had to pay you back?
Had asked me for $4,000 for a retainer for an attorney for her son because she wanted to make sure that her son went to school in our town.
Wait, what did the attorney have to do with making sure the son went?
She was in a custody battle as well before, and she had said that before she went, she kept losing, so she wanted to get an attorney this time because her ex always had an attorney.
Okay, so go on. And what was the payment arrangement that you made with her when you loaned her the money?
I told her to get me a cash receipt just so that we could develop something in the future, a couple $100 here and there. She had said when she graduated school, she would pay me. She was going to make $50,000, and that's where it left off at. She never actually made any payments towards that.
Okay, so you dated her for another 3 years and didn't demand payment?
Oh, 2 years, yes.
2 years, right?
Yep.
But you're demanding payment now.
I want to get paid eventually.
And
yes.
according to you, this is all a crock, and you were just a couple spending money together, and that was part of the money that was being spent together to build a life.
In a nutshell.
Okay. Did you ever agree that you would be paying him $4,000?
No.
Okay. Was that just something he did to help you out?
Yes.
Okay. Is there something other than the nutshell I just described then?
He proposed to me in July before this happened and had a ring made for me. And we had talked about needing money for my son for the attorney and whatnot. So when he proposed to me, I said, I'm not accepting this ring because I know that you're paying for court fees. So we returned the ring, and he still wanted to buy me diamond earrings. I have a text message referring to that and a picture of the ring that we returned. And then he gave me the money for court. But we returned the ring.
Were you supposed to pay him back?
No.
Okay. Was there ever any talk of you paying him back?
No.
After you broke up, there was talk of he wanted you to pay him back.
I found out when I got served at my house just 2 months
That's how you
ago.
found out? How did you two break up?
There was things that happened in the relationship, and
Such as? Who broke up with who?
he broke up with me.
Okay. Why did you guys break up?
She wasn't working at the time, and my house was a mess. I have pictures to prove that. She didn't do anything. She just sat on the couch, and I kept telling her, you need to find a job, you have bills. Initially, we moved in together. She was paying me a couple $100 a month.
To help out?
To help out bills, yeah. And that stopped. I said, you need to find a job. She eventually did find a job, and she was coming home with watches and other products that she was hiding from me and not paying me back.
Ew, what's that? Ew.
That's my shower when she left.
That's kind of gross, boy. This isn't your shining moment, is it?
That wasn't one day. That was obviously accumulated for a couple months.
You took these pictures while you guys were still together? What was the point of taking the pictures?
Just to prove how I was living. I couldn't take
To
it.
who? Proof to who?
To myself, to any friends, asked why we broke up. This is why.
So while you're still a couple, you're taking the pictures and showing it to your friends?
Yeah.
Very strange. I cannot keep that picture up because I may vomit.
Thank you.
So I'm going to do that, and we're going to just... how long was she not working and, according to you, not contributing, and et cetera, et cetera?
When I bought the house in 2013, she had a full-time job at the bank. She was contributing. She actually did direct deposits into my account of a couple $100 a month, which we were fine with. Then she asked me if she could work part-time after my child was born. And
Our child.
I'm sorry, yeah, our child. And I agreed. I said, that's fine, not a big deal. And a couple months later, she wanted to quit her job. And that's when I said, whoa, if you quit your job, you got to find another job. I came home one day and she wasn't working at all.
For
Just
how
quit.
long?
I want to say 2 years.
Okay. Well, and I presume she was taking care of the child, right?
Actually, my mother was taking care of the child while we were working. And then
Well,
after
but
that.
when she's not working,
Which
your mother
is-
wasn't taking care
correct.
of the child. Okay. And $619 for car insurance from October of 2016 to October of 2017. During that time, did you ever make a single attempt to collect that money while you were together?
Absolutely. I had an
Okay,
Excel sheet
prove
under
the demand. Show me any text you sent her, any promissory note you made her sign. Because, see, here's what goes on in my life. This is maybe your first court case, it's not mine. What happens is couples play house, and sometimes really hard, like they have children, and they move in together, and they share their expenses. And they are doing, you know, what people do when they're building a home together. And then when they don't like each other anymore because they've broken up, they look back and say, geez, I just paid $1,800 to fix that person's car 2 years ago. You owe me $1,800. Even though it wasn't a loan at the time. It was just expenses people paid. When do I see that happen? When people start to dislike each other. When do people dislike each other? When someone gets dumped, when someone has a custody issue. Do you two have a custody issue going on?
We do.
Oh, look at that. It's like I'm clairvoyant.
And welcome back to the People's Court, Harvey Levin here. So, is it dangerous to loan money to a boyfriend or a girlfriend? What do you say?
Yes.
Why is it?
Because if you break up, they can steal your money.
They won't pay you back.
That too.
That's a fair point. What do you say?
I think it's a bad idea to loan money to anyone.
Okay, so suppose you have a girlfriend and she wants $100 in the worst way and she's super hot. Would you loan it?
Probably not.
Smart man. Going inside the courtroom.
That's when all of a sudden, Judge, dig back into 2016, won't ya? And take a look at what I now say was a loan. No, I don't have a promissory note. No, there was never a payment made, nor demanded, nor do I have any evidence of that. But Judge, just trust me, that was a loan and not a gift at the time. Pots and pans, my friend. Pots and pans. You guys live together and then you expect a judge to sit around deciding who gets which pot and who gets which pan. So if you have no evidence of the things that you're talking about, you are not going to get recompensed for them. Now, there is a phone bill in March of 2018. When did you two break up?
April, May
Of
2018.
what year?
2018.
Of 2018. So that was also while you were going out. Were you supposed to pay the phone bill?
I actually have a statement if you want to see from my phone plan. His parents were on my phone plan for about 3.5 years. I paid for their phone, and he wanted their line off my account. So the $160 is an early termination fee to get his parents' phone line off of my account. And I have that.
Did he pay it?
He paid it to get his.
But he's supposed to pay it because it's his
Correct.
parents' phone. Were your parents' phone line on her account?
They had a flip phone, $10 a month, yes.
Okay, so then why would she have to pay you to get your parents off of her account?
It was to get my number off the account because I want to go to my own
Oh,
account
your parents
now.
are still on the account?
No, they are not.
Oh, okay.
Both lines
So
can-
how is it only to get yours off? All right, verdict for the defendant. You know, and by the way, think also, because these pictures are disgusting, and you need to learn some life skills if these are truly your handiwork, okay? Because you have a child depending on you. But what does it say about you that you would post something like that for America to see the mother of your child? Okay? I hope that the parenting between you is better than the uncoupling between you. Good luck.
Thank you.
So the judge rules for the defendant and the plaintiff does not get the $4,700 he was seeking. Sorry about that. What do you think right now?
It's unfortunate, but nothing I can do about it. Next time in the future, I'll definitely have a note signed or do whatever I have to do legally.
Valuable lesson. Okay.
Thank you so much.
very much. All righty. Ms. Taylor, I imagine you were pretty embarrassed to have those pictures shown.
I believe they were staged.
Do you really? No kidding.
I'll say the bathroom one maybe. I don't like cleaning bathrooms,
Yeah.
but the kitchen ones.
The kitchen wasn't that bad all the time? Maybe never?
Absolutely not.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, I mean, look, this is all the more reason to make sure that you nail this stuff down in writing, especially if you know the person. And it's as simple as a confirming email or a text, and that's all you need.